and a very this matchup is completely based on stage positioning, in my opinion. You know, it's all about, like a lot of matchups, how you deal with Luma. You know, and we've seen matches like Zero and Buzz where Zero just completely eliminates Luma from the entire equation, and how devastating that can be for Rosa. But we've also seen, you know, Rosalina and Luma just completely stomp every Diddy up until that point.
Yeah, in my personal experience with playing Diddy Kong myself and learning a lot of things about the matchup is, if you're confident with your monkey flip kick and they're close to the edge of the stage, it's worth it to go for it every single time, because the punish that Rosalina gets isn't going to be like absolutely like devastating, and you're going to get rid of Luma. So as long as you can apply that pressure in that 8-second window, it's a great trade in my opinion.
Turning off the pause function. Okay. We don't want nobody to have no excuses out here. I respect that.
All right, first stage we're heading over to is Town and City.
Town and City will be the pick. A stage a little bit more beneficial for Rosa, as Rosa is able to get those KOs off the top. You know, a little bit more, or excuse me, for Diddy, they'll be able to get those confirms off the top a little bit easier with those down tilts and to up smash confirms. It's just so insane being able to do that at basically any percentage, go straight from down tilt to an up smash.
Yeah, Lycan coming out here with an impressive start, getting rid of that Luma right away, not letting up on that pressure. Smile cannot touch the ground.
Going for that monkey flip, but not you know, really committing to an option right there. But the forward air going to come through. I really like Diddy forward air in this matchup. It has great range.
I like Diddy forward air in every matchup.
Yeah, able to, you know, you're able to snipe Luma a lot of the time and not hit Rosa if you're just trying to get. Excuse me. We're just trying to get Luma out of there.
He's just got that proper spacing that you need to just kind of apply the pressure and get her out of there. Respect the ledge trump option. You don't see a lot of players really go for it too often.
Looking for the catch right there. Ooh, hit him with the forward smash right there. Luma and Rosa being able to connect.
Lycan needs to start being a little bit more careful with these monkey flips, because Smile does have rage.
Yeah, one monkey flip can get punished by a Rosalina up smash. So get him out. So the green Luma going down.
Lycan definitely no stranger to this matchup.
Good trump right there. Very good ledge trump right there. Connecting with the back air off the left side, and now 82% is not really, you know, an insurmountable amount of, you know, he could definitely go for the 2-stock here and not really have to change his gameplay a lot, and the damage is getting tacked on right now. Hands.
Lycan is absolutely handling Luma in outstanding ways, keeping him off. Luma's stupid sometimes.
Yeah. Luma actually getting the forward smash right there, but get him out. Again, like you were saying, using that forward air to perfectly space out the Luma, does great range and is able to, since you're able to chain them together, you're able to get Luma out of there free.
So much respect. He went for the barrel edge guard, which you don't see too many Diddy Kongs do because it's super risky. Oh my God,
that was sick! Oh, that was so sick!
Okay, Smile. Put yourself back on the board, my man. That was great.
That was insane. Going from one back air to another, coast to coast, around the world. That was great stuff by Smile, being able to confirm and just be at the perfect angle.
Come in my cab, man. I'll take you around the city.
But still a large amount of percent. Despite that amazing play, he's at a really big deficit right here.
Yeah, but the one factor is Diddy life. When you're Diddy life, when you are in those barrels off stage, you are subject to have stocks just canceled immediately. Good stuff to Smile. He's being patient with his recovery. He's trying to get back. That's one thing. Yeah, great mix-up. So Lycan abusing monkey flip in that matchup a lot. Always getting rid of Luma. Perfect forward air spacing. Smile got some tricks of his own though. That kill made me happy, man.
Yeah, that was a really sick confirm right there. But you know, Diddy being able to act. You know, monkey flip, one of the most versatile moves in the entirety of the game. You're able to do so much out of it when you use it. In addition to being a movement option.
Yeah.
It's just insane. It's just absolutely insane. But here we go. We're actually doing the run back here to Town and City.
Yeah. I'd imagine Smile wants to keep it for the lower ceiling.
Not getting the grab right there.
Luma kind of like drifting off to the side, leaving Smile hanging a little bit.
Okay. A little bit of a spacing war right now. A little bit more patient game. Lycan not playing as aggressive as he was in game number 1. Feeling pretty confident. Again with those forward airs. Ooh. They're just slugging at each other right now.
Yeah. Lycan not taking as much of a commanding lead, and Smile playing much better off these monkey flips. Well, Rosalina things. Thought we would have seen a forward air right there, but hey.
Back air going to connect right there off the punish off of Rose's back air.
I would like to see Smile utilize his down B a little bit more to kind of take these bananas away from Diddy.
Back air going to connect once again. Not going to be quite enough to pick up the KO. Going for the barrel
again.
Down air.
That man went for the disrespect, and he didn't get it, but he was like, you know what? I got it anyway.
Very committal. You know, he went for the barrel, then we immediately went for the down air.
Good DI coming up. I like it right there. Not going to die to that up air off the top. Because there's one thing we know about Rosalina and Luma is some jank can seriously happen. Oh, bad position.
That
bad
was
positioning.
Yeah, you were down there for way too long.
Yeah. And plus, you know, Rosalina always drifts off to the direction that she's facing. That was just scary business right there.
I think he was just shook, man, because he just had gotten spiked. Lycan was in the position to spike him again, and he just was like, I don't want to get spiked. But at that position, you're gonna die, man. You're gonna lose the stock anyway. So you just have to
look at this man.
And
look at this man.
Of course. Of course.
Okay, we got
of course.
Kyrus Crass versus Ink. That's
all right. Well,
all right.
Of course, you know
anything can happen here at Super Smash Con.
But
so,
I just think it's so funny. You know, it's Kyrus Crass in the suit right there. We're going up against ZD. ZD, one of the strongest players in MDVA. Getting a 13th placing at CEO 2017 this year. So an absolutely breakout performance for him. Yeah,
I personally haven't obviously met ZD or anything because of our different regions. But my buddy Vic from BB Smash Dudes recently played him, and he had